my fellow Americans. Today, we are facing a crisis that not only threatens our health, but also our environment and our future. Pollution is not only a nuisance, but it is also a killer. It contributes to climate change, which poses as a great threat to our planet. We can't afford to ignore this problem any longer. We can't afford to let polluters get away with poisoning our air, our land, and our water. That is why I am running for president, because I have a vision for a greater, cleaner, and healthier America. Because I have a plan to tackle pollution and fix old laws that are outdated and ineffective. My plan is simple: to make polluters pay. Make them pay for the damages they cause to our environment and our health. Make them pay for the cleanup and restoration of our natural resources. To make them pay for the transition to a renewable energy economy that will create millions of jobs and reduce our dependence on fossil fuels. My plan is also fair. It is to protect the most vulnerable, protect low-income communities and communities of color that have to deal with the effects of pollution and environmental injustice. Protect the workers and families that depend on fossil fuel industry for their livelihoods, and the consumers and taxpayers that deserve affordable and reliable energy. My plan is also achievable. I plan to work with Congress and the states, to work with Democrats and Republicans to pass legislation that will implement my plan and secure funding for it, to work with governors and mayors to coordinate efforts and share the best practices, to work with allies and partners around the world to lead by example and cooperate on global structures. This will also in turn cause a domino effect, which will hopefully cause everyone else to follow in our footsteps. My plan is also urgent. We have to act now, or we will regret this later. We have to act now before it is too late to reverse the damages and prevent the worst impacts of pollution and climate change. We have to act now before we lose more lives, more species, more habitats, and more opportunities. We have to act now before we lose our chance to leave a better world for our children and grandchildren. My fellow Americans, this is not a political issue. This is a moral issue that demands our action and leadership. I ask you to join me in this fight. I ask you to vote for me in this election, and I ask you to help me make this country a better place to live in. With this plan also comes a way for me to try and implement modern laws into society. I plan to either amend old laws or make new laws entirely that will make it so that things are all in sync with the times. My campaign will also keep in touch with what people want, not taking matters into their own hands. We will make sure any new laws passed from now on are constitutional and fair to what the people want. And that is a promise. Not only do I firmly believe that these changes truly matter, but I also believe that all of you will make the right choice. That is all I have for you guys today.